Well, that's quite the news to wake up to on this Friday. Apparently, we got news on Spirit Chronicles. It's not over. So if you're interested in this news, stay tuned. So yes, a trailer was released for Seirei Gensouki Spirit Chronicles, announcing that the series will be getting a second season. I once again respond, why not Kageki Shoujo? Summer was fantastic just because all the shows that kind of aired in that season, a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them had second season announced at the end of their cours. And so I was really excited for shows like Kageki Shoujo. They're really fantastic to get a second season, but unfortunately, Spirit Chronicles and Kageki didn't really get an announcement. But now for Spirit Chronicles anyways. Even still, it's good news to know that Spirit Chronicles is continuing on. I think my biggest gripe with the series was that it felt like a source material bait. The series just felt like the entire first core, or this first season they had in summer, was just a big advertisement. There was just all the signs pointed to that series being an absolute source material bait, just because, like, typically at the very end of source material baits, they'll have, like, that last episode, you'll hear the music hit, and then it just has a whole bunch of stuff dumped on you saying, hey, look at all this stuff that you can check out in the source material. It felt like that. So I'm happy to be proven wrong. I will always state that. If I'm proven wrong, I am more than happy to admit it and to accept whatever proves me wrong, and this is definitely that case. Because honestly, despite my dislike for the series to have this repetitious feel where he would go to an area, meet a bunch of harem members, and then leave the area and leave all the harem members crying, the world and everything in it, I liked. I liked a lot of the characters. So I'm happy to get more of this series, and I will definitely be jumping into the second season, and I'll probably cover it on the channel because I had a lot of fun covering it when it was actually airing the first season. Like I said, it was just that last episode really infuriated me, and this kind of offsets that. Now, for those that don't know what the series is and maybe looking to catch up on the first season to check out the second season, it essentially follows a guy who ends up dying on a bus in modern times and is transported into a fantasy world. Yes, an isekai. But the interesting thing about this isekai is that he's placed into the body of somebody who has a significance in the world that he's in. He already has a life there and a bloodline that he wants to retrace the steps of his family. And it's in all that stuff that I think is the unique flavor in this particular series as he kind of travels, discovers all this stuff, and the world itself, and how it's affected by, yes, more than just him that he's isekai'd into this world. Seeing those connections and seeing the significance of the self that he is technically inside of in this world is all interesting. It's got a lot of world building, and it's stuff that I'm, like I said, looking forward to seeing more of, and I thought that we would never see because it felt like such a source material bait. So that's your news. Are you excited? Is anybody out there with me to go into second season? I'm really curious. Like I said, I think that the first season kind of angered a lot of people, especially with its very fast-forward ending. Let's just say that. We won't say more source material bait anymore. We'll just say very poorly written, paced ending. But either way, let me know down in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video if you can. Support us on Patreon if you can. We definitely appreciate everybody that does. The links are in the description, and y'all take care.